Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rising World on the Radio Man 03. You can bet it's awesome to have you along. Streaming on Twitch TV at the Radio Man 03 right now. For about an hour, hour and a half. I wanted to show you what I've got going on out here for the building, the house that we started last episode. The sun is about to go down. Let's take a sleep. We'll show you that. And then we got to go underground. We've got to. I hear something. I want to go check it out. That's going to be very important. Very important to me to go do that. Do you know the drill? I took it down into the mine for 10 minutes and filled my inventory with stones. So I got to say, the drill, it works pretty darn good. Works really good. Hey, if you want to know when I'm going to be doing this, it's going to be 3 p.m. Arizona time Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, 3 p.m. Arizona time Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you could join us, that'd be great. Just so you know. And then I usually try to post something on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter. You'll find that on my homepage on YouTube as well. Why am I going to sleep or not sleep or... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that was weird, huh? I must have... I don't know. No, the sun's not down yet. Okay. It seems brighter than... Oh, you know why? Because I've got my light on. My headlamp is on. The sun should be going down any second now. Let's take a sleep. Come on, we could do it. We could sleep. I used up all the stone. Bit Dragon. Last stream had a good idea, and that was, I've got a little more stone in here too. Just 4 stacks. It's not much. I mean, I'm amazed how fast I burn through the stone, that's for sure. We're going to burn through the wood as well. Let's try sleeping again. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty good. It's Thursday, so longer day at work. That's why I'm streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It just makes life much easier for me, and then I've got an opportunity to sit down with some of you guys and, you know, face-to-face, person-to-person type thing. Not face-to-face, but person-to-person. It's always nice to be able to do that. Okay, so in my inventory, I have food, water, a weapon. I've got extra wood just in case I need more torches and stuff like that. I've got a health kit in here, some bandages, and a splint just in case I break my leg. I got the drill too, just so we can, speed up the process of gathering resources from the cave. Hello, Fox. Didn't see us. I'll show you the house when we come back up. I'm really eager to go do this first. I'm hearing what I think is the spiders. I'm not sure. And I punched a hole in the wall, and I wound up with a cave. So let's go on down here. I'm going to turn on my headlamp. It's going to be very bright. But let's go on down into the mine and see what we've got going on. Oh, come on the ladder you go. Wow, I'd never have a problem, of course, now that I'm doing something on camera or streaming. Now I've got an issue. Now there's a problem. I noticed did you guys notice some blurriness in the stream? Let me know. Give me some feedback on that, because I'm not watching it. I'm not seeing it. But the playback on YouTube, there was some blurriness going on. So I think I've got some settings I need to do some adjusting on and do some looking up of some stuff and see if I can't figure it out and get it looking better. Because we had it there for a while. It was looking really good. And I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming and that's why it looks like it does, or if it was just maybe the connection that I was watching. I usually test them, watch back on my TV in my living room through Xbox One. And it just noticed that some of it was kind of blurry. So just let me know. But when I watched on my phone, it looked just fine. So I think it might be just depending on what I'm watching it on. All right, so you're familiar with the mine. We did that huge climb down, and I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. I'm just going to start digging downwards and downwards and downwards and downwards and do that. Now I punched a hole in the wall. As we get closer to here, you're going to hear something. I hope. Yeah. Like some hissing. Right there. It's right over here. Right over in here. So I punched a hole in the wall right there. There is a cave right down here. So we're going to go check that out to see if maybe there's a dungeon or something down there. But I was in here drilling. This is what I just drilled. I just drilled this in about 10 minutes right in here. And it is a massive hole. But it, like I said, it doesn't take long with the drill. About 10 minutes and I had my inventory full of stone, which was great. I ran into some iron. So I wanted to get some more iron. Because this is one thing we are very short of right now. And there's a little bit of silver in here too. I've not run into any rare ores yet. So we're not far enough down yet. I'll give you a look at the F3 here in just a second. But I'm going to grab this up real fast because this is fantastic. And the drill, if you don't have one, you gotta get one. In order to get one, you have to have the advanced workbench. So, oh, there's gold in here too. Wow, this is iron, silver, and gold. All in one spot. That is pretty awesome. I love that. I love that to death. That's fantastic. Let's grab up this silver right here. We're just gonna do this for a little bit. I'm not gonna do the drilling with you guys. I thought I was gonna have to do a bunch of drilling and grinding today, and fortunately, having this drill, like I said, it's really handy. You just pick up the materials really fast. So get yourself one. It's much better than using the pick. As you can see, I can just slide around, just hold down left click and just slide around, and it just grabs it all up, puts it right in my inventory, and it's nice. So I think I got everything there. And then you can just drill your way back out of here too, of course. There we go. And inventory, if you look, I picked up 64 stone, almost 2 stacks of stone in just that little bit of time. That's really great. 35 gold, 28 silver, and 29 iron. Man, really, only 29 iron out of that, huh? That's okay. When I was down here, I hit an iron vein, and I got a little bit more than that even out of it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so before we go in here, I did not bring the sledgehammer with to kind of even iron some of these bumps and jumps out, but we'll worry about that later. Let's see if we can punch through this. There's a little bit more of that cave right there. Okay, so what I want to do first is I want to get this put up here, because if for some reason we should die in here, I want to be able to see my way back in here to get to this point. I don't think the spiders cause too much damage, if I'm remembering right. We did find some when they did the first, they released the update. Okay, we're at a dead end on this side. That's kind of good. That's really good. So let's go ahead and drill this out a little bit more. Just so we have a little bit better of a path to get out of here. There we go, just like that. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put a torch right here. This could be a cave system we've already been around in. I hear it. This is it? Is that just a cave sound effect? I hear it right over here. Oh, really? We could use the, okay. Hello, Bilbetto. Hello, hey you, Yahoo. I could use the sledgehammer on the spiders, huh? I don't see any. Oh, it got really loud right here. Is it just a cave sound effect? Can you guys even hear that? It's like a pretty good, huh? I know. Oh, I see. Okay, there he is. I see him. Gotta be careful here now. Oh, for Pete's sake, I can't get up there. Yeah, he's right up there. I don't know if he's visible to you guys, but I could see him from here. I got an idea. Let's grab some of the stone. This is kind of where it's nice to have some ladders, and I just don't have any. Let's see if that's going to be enough to get me up here. There we go. There he is right there. Spider. Die, spider. Nasty bug. Oh. Inventory? Nothing. You know, it'd be cool someday. You know, the game is still developing. Those of you who don't know that. Oh, there's silver up here. I don't know that really silver is very important at the moment, but we could get some. Get some. Oh my God, I think I'm making things worse here. So I don't think he's actually up here guarding the silver. I think it's just, he just happened to be here. Kind of a dud of a tunnel, though. I was kind of hoping it was going to be really grand, you know, a nice, awesome tunnel to go into, but that wasn't the case. That's all right. No big deal. There's plenty of tunnels that you can go into. And I'll do the F3 key here, guys, in just a second. Give me 1 second. When we get back down to the bottom here, I'll show you what I've got for depth. I don't think it's all that impressive at the moment. We have to go down a long ways before we get to hell. I want to just get up in here so I can actually get to the silver. You guys got drills? I love the drill. Thanks for stopping by the stream. As always, thank you for the support on the series as well. I know you guys enjoy Rising World. I do too. It seems like it's few games where it's just open world where you can do whatever you want, build whatever you want. I really love those kind of games. Alright, I think I got it. Let's grab that. Bam! Alright, we got that. Now we got to take our time getting back down here. We don't want to drop too far or too hard. Makes a gushy sound. But there's nothing happening to him. It'd be kind of cool if he just went pop, you know? Okay, so we're down here. F3, ladies and gentlemen. We are at a negative 1,000. No, negative 161. Negative 161. It would be the second number, top left-hand corner. Negative 161 is where we're at. So we've got a long ways to go. I think it's, what is it? Hello, Gold Dragon. Is it negative 799? Negative 999? It's down here a ways before you actually get to hell. Most definitely a ways down. We don't have to stay down here anymore. We can leave. I think what I'll do is I will just kind of, you know, come down in here and just make this part of where we're going. And we'll just keep going, you know, down like so. And I'll just keep digging till I, you know, get to hell. What I've been doing, just to kind of give you an idea, is I'm just kind of going like so. And just kind of going at a nice, kind of easy angle. And it doesn't take me down very fast. Not like when we were digging straight down there with the ladder. But it does, you know, gets me down relatively quick. And you're picking up all this stone at the same time, which is beautiful. You go through so much of it, you know. Well, let's see. See right there, I've got a whole bunch more. Let's go ahead and get one more stack, and we'll head on up. And we'll get back to work on the house. Unfortunately, the cave is a dud. It's just a pocket of nothingness in the ground here. The spider, that was fun. I enjoy killing the spiders. That'll work. 42. Back down this way. Almost done here. There we go. All right, that's good. That's good. Let's get on out of here. Usually I bring the sledgehammer with me. That way I can, you know, kind of flatten these pieces out by hitting with the sledgehammer. Is the stream looking good, you guys? Negative 800. Okay, I thought so. I thought at first second I thought it was almost like 1,000, but it's not. It's 800. I know you guys have told me this several times, but what I should do is write it down. Oh, for Pete's sake! Get out of here! Get out of there! All right, up we go. All right, while we're going up, I can take a look at chat here real quick. Argonath, hello, hello. Yes, Argonath, right after the last episode, sent me a message that said, "Hey." Outlaws has now made it so that you can take the NPCs, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but you can take the NPCs now and just purchase the NPC on Outlaws of the Old West and place them in a building that you build, and they should work the way they're supposed to work, even if it's not their building. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Is that right? And if that's the case, I'm a happy guy, because I just got very disenchanted with the fact that every building, other than my house and my farm and my ranch or whatever it is I'm building, was going to be this modular build. Now, I was going to mix their stuff with my stuff, but I just found that their stuff didn't place very well sometimes. And I'm sure they've worked on that a bit too. So anyways, I'm happy to see that that's the case. Then yeah, we'll be revisiting that for sure. As a matter of fact, I put it back into the game, back into my computer. Let's see here. Steam looks good. All right, very good to hear. Thank you. Yeah, and you can build a lot of parts of all the prefabs they added. So like Argonaut, I could take a wall that say let's say I like the front. I always use the sheriff's office, the front wall of the sheriff's office. So I would be able to go to my mailbox and then purchase the front wall of the sheriff's office, and as long as I've got the supplies, I can build that front wall and then add whatever I want to it. Or are we talking about like the furniture, like the desks, the bars, and things like that? Negative 666. Right, negative 666 Gold Dragon would be good to get to hell. Okay, let's head back upstairs. I think you guys are gonna be happy with the roof line. I think it's gonna work out just fine. It's beautiful sunshiny day. Oh, there's our fox, looking foxy. Get away from my chicken coop, fox. He looks like he's sneaking up on something, doesn't he? What's he doing out there? I love having him here. I love the fact that he's wild, too, so he just kind of hangs out. I think that's really great. Can you see me through the glass? Doesn't look like he can see me through the glass. That's pretty cool. Can't see me. We're going to drop the drill off. We don't need this anymore. And I'll keep the battle axe on me because you just never know what's going to happen there. And I've got my other tools outside. We don't need this, and we don't need this. We're going to take that, of course, the stone. We need that. I'm going to check over here, Argonaut, to see what your comment, your response was here in just a second. Let's turn our light off. The barber chair, the sheriff's sign, some saloon decorations, hotel chairs and tables, lots of stuff. Okay, gotcha. All right. Now that to me is good. But if it was all going to be prefab buildings, I call them modular. If they were all going to be these modular buildings every time, I lost interest. So I'm excited to see that because it is a really fun Western game to play. So yes, we'll bring that back. It's been tough for me, guys, to do more than a series, and now I've got a second one that I'm doing. This is just Tuesdays and Thursdays, Rising Worlds Tuesdays and Thursdays stream. But if I could get back into Outlaws of the Old West, that would be fantastic as well. This is kind of my Outlaws of the Old West, you know. This game right here is pretty awesome. So you can see the building, the house over there. That is just one edge of it that we were working on last episode, and it's come along pretty good. I wanted to check to see what I thought of the roof line and just how tall it was going to be, and I think that is acceptable. The difference between what you can't do on here, at least I don't think you can, is if I were to do a beam and plank structure, I would be able to make this roof line a lot less dramatic if I could do that stick build. And at stick building, wow, man, I mean, it would be a long time before we got anywhere with anything. So I just don't want to do it that way. Let's go down to concrete and let's stop the spin. And we're going to go down to here, and we're looking for, I always pick the wrong direction first. Oh, let's do that. Okay, let's craft up, I don't know, a bunch of those, I guess we'll do. Yeah, we'll do a bunch of those, and then let's go back to the block. Let's max that out. 256 of them. I could make a whole bunch more, I think, but I'm going to go ahead and start with that. So this is the roof line, and this is how high the roof is. Now remember, we're going to be a block up from here, you know. It's just when you don't have anything inside, and you don't have windows cut, and you have no decoration in here, it just, you know, it looks, I think, a lot bigger than it really is. Also, what I did was, this was 7 high here. I brought it down to 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's 6. That's 6, and then the outer wall is 5. So this should be 6 as well. Yeah, okay, and then this should be 5. Yes, beautiful. All right, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Hope you guys are up for a lot of block laying. We're gonna try to get this slapped up here. The outer walls. It'd be really great if we could. It's a lot of blocks to put in. Work was smooth today. Had no problems. Thursday, the drive home on Thursday always takes me longer than it does on Tuesday because there's just so much more traffic on the road. It's people, longer weekends and stuff like that. Independence Day is next Thursday. So there'll be lots of people in this area after that coming up this way. We're all holding our breath right now because wildfire season is definitely upon us. We've got a wildfire right now in Arizona that is 53% contained at 123,200 and some odd acres. It's just this ungodly number. And we're going to start going up after that one right there. So we want to do that so I don't get off track. And forced evacuations last weekend, of course, was caused by human carelessness, which most of them are. And it's just, it's just a waste. It's just a waste. People forced out of their houses and everything like that. Fortunately, no homes were lost, so that is a good thing right there. But we're holding our breath. I'm hoping that I don't have one up in my broadcast area because I hate doing the stories about that. It is extremely time consuming. It's of course my job to do it, but I would rather not this year. I would rather not have to tell anybody that they've got to leave their house. So if you're going to be out and about on Independence Day, be careful with your dang fire. In Arizona, we're at the point right now where you've got to be careful you're not dragging chains, like if you've got your camper hooked up or your boat hooked up or whatever it may be, that you're not dragging your chains across the ground because we get a lot of these roadside fires where they just kind of touch off and, burn a bunch. They just burn a bunch of stuff. They get going and they go fast. And then plus it's the windier season right now too. So you got hot, you got dry, and you've got a bumper crop of spring stuff grew. So you've got all of this going on, and it's kind of a perfect storm right now this time of year for a fire to hit. And I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, because that would really hamper any kind of recording at all, because that's the kind of story where I got to stay there and I got to talk about where the Red Cross shelter is opened up, animal disaster services. I have to have emergency management on the phone every hour talking about updates and how things are going. Forest Service talking about how things are going, and it's very, very time consuming. Look at that. Dang, man, we're just cranking it up there. Lovely. Do I have any more stone in my inventory? I do. I've got a bunch, actually. We could probably finish that wall with what we've got left here. Looks like I got them all. I did. All right, beautiful. That should be enough, hopefully, to do this one side here. No, sun, don't go down. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. I know I've got the scaffolding, but they got to work on that a little bit too. When you jump up here, it kind of sticks you to the corner, like right here. Like I can't jump. It takes a second for it to register. That needs to smooth out a little bit. They got it so we don't get hooked on corners anymore, which was a huge help. Nothing worse than going through your door and getting hung up on corners all the time. I will look at chat in just a second. When we run into sleep, I will look at the chat there. Leave your comments, and we'll take a look at them when I go inside to take a little snooze. And to top it off, looks like our monsoon is going to be late this year. So that's not going to be any help to us. And what it's going to do is when it does start up, it's going to fire up with dry lightning. Yeah, dry lightning. Right? Dry lightning? What the heck? Yeah, dry lightning. Where it just... Oops, don't do that. There we go. And there we go. That's how farther we can go with that. Inventory. We've got these guys right here. Let's go ahead and pop these guys into place too. Oh, this is great, guys. We're cranking it out here. All the way down. There we go. And spin it around with the arrow keys. There we go. Lovely. Perfectamundo. Oh, I did grab a sledgehammer. What do you know about that? Okay, 97% on the food. We'll grab some water on our way back to the house. The workshop. The workshop. It's not the house. Oh, I don't want to scare him away from here. There we go. I don't want him to wander off too far. We'll grab the... Do I have 100%? I do. I got 100% water. Okay, let's... Oh, you know what? The sledgehammer's out here. Hold on. Sleep in a second. Back to what I was saying about Outlaws. I like to build my own buildings. I don't care how long it takes me. I like to do it on my own. I don't like anybody telling me that this is how it's got to look, this is what you got to do, and this is how it's going to be. I want to be able to do it all on my own and be selfish like that. It's what I do to relax every day. All right, back in here. Jump in the old bed. All right, what do we got going on here? Meteorologists have been saying our monsoon will be early as in this week. Well, that's nice for you. Independence Day resurgence. We'll have to watch Independence Day. That's Variety's favorite movie. Granny's in Arizona. Really, Granny? I'm up in the Flagstaff area. Let's see. Fox looks more like house cat. Yeah, it's really... I think the fox looks really good. I like the way the fox looks. Yes. Okay, so you're in New Mexico, huh? Gold Dragon. Yeah, it's called the Woodbury Fire. It's the biggest one we've had in the state so far. Granny, you're either in the deep southern part of the state or in the eastern part of the state. Apparently the White Mountain region is going to be able to see some monsoon activity during the afternoons and evenings as usual for that kind of area, and into New Mexico starting this weekend and early next week. Oh, there's our chicken. Hello, chickapoo. But it's not going to push it over this far. It's not going to do it. So... and then once it does fire up, it's going to be kind of hit and miss in July. Last year and the year before, monsoon hit, and we would get... Speaking of monsoon, it's probably my fault. I just jinxed it. We got so much so fast that we were having flooding issues, and now we're, it's going to be different this year. Just because we had a wet winter, there's an El Nino. The El Nino phenomenon is still in the Pacific. Also in the Pacific... there's this jet stream coming down from Oregon that's keeping it out of the area as well. I know, look at this. Look at this, all this weather talk. But here on Rising World, it's a beautiful rainy day. Yeah, it's going to make all this grass grow nicely. Inventory. Okay, I've got some more of those on me. All right, beautiful. Let's do that. Maybe what I should do here is get this second wall worked out. Oh, that's cute. Get this second wall kind of figured out. Because we got to bring this one all the way up too. And this again is 6, right? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we're going to come up this way here with this, and we'll get our doors kind of ironed out. I forgot something on this build, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot the bathroom that is supposed to be for these 2 bedrooms right here that we're looking at right now. Forgot to mark it out. What is that? That's okay. I am already getting this screwed up here. These blocks are not supposed to be here, but I guess I could take those out later. 25 more. And we've got to make a whole bunch more. I might as well just make them right now. Doesn't make sense to not make them right now. There we go. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. So I need to go up one more with that before I can cap it to put the doors there. I'm going to fall off again. No, I'm not. It's going to be okay. Okay, the doors are 4 high, so we need to come over this way now. There we are. Perfect. Let's get this caught up over here. I love the fact that we can reach that far in this game. That's always a nice thing. I wish the toe thing would be a little less sensitive. These are all adjustments though, right? All adjustments. So that one goes there, and then we're starting to go up already with this, which is great. And there we go. I think that's right. We'll see. It's been a booming year for snow and water up here, that's for sure. Nice thing is most of the country is out of drought, which is fantastic. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Variety put spaghetti sauce. It's homemade spaghetti sauce that she figured out how to make, and it's in the crock pot, and it's been going all day, and it's making me really, really hungry. It's really good. I love spaghetti's like my favorite food. I love spaghetti. I could sit there and gorge myself on spaghetti like a pig. I just love it. And it smells really good in the house. Will we have a roof on this today? I don't know if we will have a roof on it today, but we'll give it a whirl and see what happens. Awesome. Check chat real quick here. Oh, Rising World. Okay, I've not been able to go into Rising World's chat lately to take a look at anything. Since I'm by myself at work, it's like when I get in there, it's hit the ground running, and I got to write, read, write. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I got a little TV show I do too, where I interview people, and that sucks up a bunch of time as well. So, yeah, it's a lot by myself, but fortunately we've got a couple of contenders that look like they might be good. I've said this before though, and you just never know. So I'm hopeful. They got to do something. I'm going to Disneyland in September. I am. Gonna go see Galaxy's Edge. I gotta go see it. I gotta get my Star Wars nerd on. We're gonna go over there and see it. The other day, I think Variety said on Sunday it was a 4-hour wait to get into it, because it's not one of those things where you can just walk into it. You've got to actually be there's a cap to how many people can be in the Galaxy's Edge area. So it was like a 4-hour wait for a while, but then everything else is like 15 minutes, so it's pretty cool. I love Disneyland. It is my happiest place on earth. And people say, oh, the crowds, the lines. I don't care. I don't really care. I'll go stand in line. I'll watch people. I love people watching. It's fun, too. And then just about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you can start hearing the kids crying and stuff, and it's like, okay, time to go to downtown Disney. They got these really nice outdoor bars that are just fantastic. We usually go sit down there, and then we wind up buying junk we don't want. But I don't know what I'm going to get this time. Last time I went, I bought a 12-inch Boba Fett. Yep, and he talks. I had to have him. I am a nerd. Looks to me like we're lined up with that pretty good right there. I'd say we're in business, ladies and gentlemen. We're in business. We'll test this real quick, though. I'm going to put blocks across the top here. I hope I got enough of these. I don't think I do, though. 6 of them? Heck no, I don't have enough. So again, spinning around with your arrow keys. And we're going to need some more of those for sure. I can't quite reach that from there. I don't think I have stone in my inventory. I do not have stone in my inventory. All right, let's grab a few stacks of that. Grab that one too right there. And there we go. Let's make another feature that would be really nice right here is to put where we could type a number in and say how many we want. That would be a really nice little quality of life thing. I don't think I could reach this stuff from here. Food is 79, water's at 80. Okay, we're good to go there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I can reach here, but that's not going to do me any good. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? Here we go. Let's get up on the scaffolding. I think I can jump to the roof. I can. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That looks about right to me. You can't really do the... like in Minecraft, you could crouch to the edge and cling. I don't know that I can actually do that. You can get a little bit over here, but if I were to fall from here, I wouldn't doubt that it would possibly kill me. So I need to be careful about that. This is not the roof color, by the way. I just had those planks on me from the last episode, and I just wanted to put them up there to see if I was okay with the roof. Did I get this side? I did not get this side yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might as well just make a stack of those. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, see, this wall meets up. Well, you can see, I don't know if you saw that on the other side here. I'm moving around, jumping around pretty quick here. Let's drop down on the grass. There we go. Rain stopped, and now we've got fog. You can see the roof line from this for this side right here meets up. We got 1 block difference on this roof line from this roof line. And we'll have the same on that roof line as well over here. This is going to sit a little bit lower than this one, and then this roof, of course, spans from here to here, and you're good to go. We should be able to possibly get all of our walls put on today. That would be great. Okay, we're going to put our door here. We've already decided that. Let's get up here. There we go. 2, 3, 4. All right, the doors are 4 high. We've got a door. Let's just check this real quick. It's not like it's going to be that big a deal if I make a mistake on it, but let's check it anyways. We've got a door right here. We'll just keep those guys on us. I can't see. I can't see. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, perfect. Let's put that right there, and we'll just hop on up. Yeah, we should have a bit of a pretty decent bit of structure here. Kind of the tedious, monotonous stuff will be over, and we'll be able to do a little more fun building, I think. Perfect. Oh, come on now. We got so much time. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat. This is very, it's kind of hard to read while you're laying blocks, you know? But I will. I'll take a break and take a look at it here in just a second. Let's get the door out of there. We'll get these guys in there. We'll do that run right there. Let's get these blocks laid, and then I'll take a look. See what's going on. I remember when you used to not be able to jump like that and put a block underneath your feet. You guys got a favorite food? Jot that down. Oh, I was thinking on my way home today. One of our friends here that comments on the Minecraft episodes, I think just about everything is cookie cooking. Every time I see that name in chat, I want a cookie. I love cookies, and oh my god, every time I see that, I want one. Give me some cookies. Okay, so yeah, this is the angled ones. We didn't make any more of those, right? No, I didn't. I need to do that and make sure I get that taken care of. So this is going to come across. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No. Yeah, it doesn't go across that way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we can just block this off, and then we know exactly where we're supposed to be. You know, once you get these side walls like these walls here on, you can kind of tell that it's not that tall of a building, but I think we might be able to get away with doing an upstairs area. We just have to, right? I mean, it just makes sense to have one. Although the plans that I found that I liked don't call for it, why the heck not? We've actually got to get these out of here. Before I forget, let's do this real quick. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to have some more foundation blocks in here. And should we do a basement? I don't know that I need a basement. The house plans actually came with or without basement instructions. Come on now. They increase the sensitivity and the distance that you can grab blocks, but it still needs some more work, I think. Oh, come on now, I had that. There we go. Point at the block and it'll work. We should be able to hash out where the windows and stuff are going to go here too. All right, let's check inventory. I've got a few more stacks of stone. We're going to make up another handful of these guys. I don't want to make too many of these. I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of them is my worry. Okay, and then we're going to come back to the block and we're going to max that out. And can I go back in? Do I still have more of those? Yeah. It's kind of weird how it makes you back out and go back in to max some of that stuff out. It's coming together. It's starting to. Let's do... there we go. I lied. I'll take a look at chat as soon as as soon as we have to sleep again. Shouldn't be too long. Time flies when you're having a good time. stone intensive. Oops. And that's it for that. And that. And that's done. Oh, we've got these sidewalls over here still to do. And we can get these guys put in. I have all those. I've got all those done. Unfortunately, the roof came out to a too wide at the top, but we'll work around that. We'll be okay with that. Fix that up, no big deal. And up we go, and down we go. And spin it around. Perfect, just like that. If you guys don't know how to do this, in case you're watching, it's just hold down, left, click, and drag. I gotta remember that it's not just the stream I'm doing, it's gonna be posted on YouTube. So just in case you're new, you don't know, just click and drag. Left click, hold down, and drag. But if your big feet are in the way like mine are constantly, then it gives you a little boom. Can't build here. What do you think you're doing? And that's as high as we want to go because we're, yeah. Yes. I wonder if I should put this guy all the way across here. I think I should. Like this. It just really helps when it comes time to put the roofing on to have this angle block right here. This wedge. That is very helpful to have that right there. And then let's do that on the other side too. I don't think I did that down here on these edges right here. Let's grab the crowbar. And we'll pop these guys out. Just hold down right click. So they're going to announce the update on the next stream, huh? The next, after the sale on Steam, is that what it is? I think it said stream, but the next sale on, is there a sale going on Steam right now? And then they'll announce the next phase. That'd be cool. One other thing I want to bring up too, I know there is a plugin that will allow me to make any block, any color, or any design I want to on here. I choose not to use that. I'm waiting for them to put it in the game so it's a legit thing because I don't think it actually takes resources from you when you use that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it does. So then it's like, okay, well, I want to do this post that I can alter with, you know, with that plugin, but then I've got to remember to take that much inventory out of my material out of my inventory and throw it away. And I just, they said they're going to bring it to the game, so I'm just waiting for it to happen. Right now we're just sticking with vanilla, but I've known about the plugin for a long time. And I know I could spawn any of these animals in too if I wanted to. I think we can probably get in here this way, right? Can we run around? Yeah, there we go. Let's do this. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. We need a few more of these guys, though. Alright, and then we want these guys right here. Spin it around. There we go. Yeah, like I said, those could just help out with the roof placement. And this seed is not ruined. We have bandits. They just have not come through the area. They may not, because if I understand right, as soon as you build an area where there are bandits, they will stop coming in. People didn't want them to become a nuisance, and that's what I would like to see change. I would like to see the bandits continue to come in whether I build in their area or not. But I think what it is any bandits that were spawning in this area right here probably aren't anymore because I have actually pushed myself back into this area. It's just a guess. Might not be true. Oh, there's some aluminium up there on that hill. Sip my coffee real quick here. So the plug-in does take the resources out of your inventory, but it takes wood. So if I want to make a stone pillar that I can shrink and resize like I do with the beams, it won't do that though. It won't take stone out of my inventory. It's just going to take wood and use wood out of my inventory. Is that right? How's my back doing? In my back, I didn't think I was going to be able to walk today for a little bit. I woke up, stood up, and my left leg was wanting to give out on me. It's really sore. I have a bad back to begin with. I've got scoliosis in my upper spine, and then my lower spine is all screwed up too because, you know, when they tell you to sit up straight, they mean it. So I've always had back problems, and I just, you know, I woke up Tuesday morning. I didn't do any kind of stretch or anything. I reached down to pet wasabi, and then when it was just over after that. It was just over. So it's going to take a little bit, but it'll get better. It always does. It just, this time I just happened to pop it really well. Oh, man, I'm still short. Dang it, Jim. Oh, what am I short? Light. I don't know what. What's that about? Who knows? It's plenty for sure. Can I reach this from here? Yes. Oh, that's 12. Oh, I still got some in my inventory. Oh, short by 1. Classic. There we go. 1? Get out of here. Get up there, you lousy block. There we go. Bam. All right, let's go take a sleep. Make the sun come up. Ooh, look at the moon. Nice moon. Nice moonshine. Uh-oh. Ace, you have gone too far into the stable, sir. What's going on in here? You're not supposed to be through here. Go on now. Oh, man. I'm going to have to ride you through that hole and take some damage, aren't I? Yes, you are. Oh, boy. That's the first time he's done that. Bad horse. No big deal. We'll get it fixed. Ah, you drank some water while you were drowning in the water. It's a good day. Maybe he'll turn himself around and get out of there. Maybe. We'll see. All right, check in chat here. Root cellar, yes. Spaghetti is good. It is so good. I love the long spring too. Variety was not too thrilled about it because it stayed cold for a very long time here. And it's just now starting to get warm. We're going to be, I think, 80, 82 today. So that's pretty warm for us. They will announce the next update after the Steam sales. Okay. My daughter is actually a massage therapist. Do you think I get a massage? Pfft, heck no. Never happened. She got us. I mean, she could do any kind of massage, but she does kind of specialty massages. Cupping, I guess it's called. I have no interest in having cups suction to my back, but that's what it is. It's called cupping. Look here. Let's go. Let's take a little stroll back here in the grass, the tall grass. Get the light on it. You know, it's not as big as it was looking, huh? It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Now, the next thing we got to do is bump out all of our windows, doors, all of that stuff, and figure out where they're going to be. So I'm going to take these out of here. I hope they're going to bring the block updates, and I hope they're going to bring the food, disease, and stuff like that. Maybe fertilizer, things of that nature would be really cool. Okay, and all right, so let's take a look at my specs here. That's the back of the house. Okay, so the front of the house has what would be a window. Well, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, the door actually has an area of glass that goes all the way around it. Exactly around it. So what we're going to have to do is that. And We're going to have to do a block here like that. And eventually what we'll do, well, let's do a block. What we're going to do, we'll be able to have, will the door line up against the windows okay? We could try it out. I bet we can get it to work. I bet we can get that to work. And let's go ahead and get... like that. There's one. So what is that? 1, 2, 3. And we went 1, 2, 3 from the door. 1, 2, 3 right here. Has matching windows on both sides like so. And that's it for the front. It does have some circular windows. We could actually do another window. If we wanted to, we could do a second window here. Let's go inside. I always like to do my windows from the inside looking out. So we've got a big room here. We could do another one. Let's do another window here. It doesn't show it. 1, 2, 3. Can I get away with one more? 3. Looks like I can. This is kind of changing things up. I'm not going exactly with the plan for sure, but that would be pretty nice to have 3 windows across the front of the house like that. You know, and then that's supposed to be the great room, so it would be nice to have that going on there. This is a bedroom wall, so there's no windows here, but we will have a window in here. And again, this one shows the windows all seem to be the same size. Let's skip a block here. I thought I heard a grunt. Bathroom. Really don't need a big window here at all. God, it's weird. I thought I heard something outside. Be just like me to have a bandit come walking up on me in here. So that's it for windows. You know what else this room could probably use is we could put a chest in here and put all of our clothes in here. I wouldn't mind making a bunch of different clothes and just change them up every now and again, just so it looks different, you know. That'd be kind of fun. Let's do, let's match right here. Let's do one there, and this is where the wall is right here, so let's come in 1. Yeah, that's 1 block there. 1, 3. Huh, okay. What do you think? I think we're good there. And then, of course, there's going to be a wall right here because that's what's going to divide this up with the bathroom. So we don't want any windows on this area right here. Matter of fact, let me keep myself on track here by doing something like this. Like that. That should help remind me as to what I'm doing here. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we want one more here. And then one more. There we go. Like that. Inner wall right there. Door right there. Kitchen. Let's do... What do we got here for this area here? We have 10. Okay, so 5 and 6 would be our middle. Let's make a nice big kitchen window. Is that right? Did I do that right, or am I completely off here? We got 3 and 4. Okay, so I made a 3-wide window, so of course it's off. Let's make this a little bit shorter, though. Let's not go too crazy that way with it. And then we'll take this guy out of here, and that should even us up. That's a nice picture window, so, you know, we're going to be up a level here, so that should be a nice view outside. And then here's the dining area. So I think with this back door, I'm not going to do the glass around the back door because it's the back door. You're just not as fancy usually with the back door. But we will put windows on either side of it. There we go. Like so. And then this is supposed to be the utility closet, but if we're going to do a root cellar, the root cellar really should be outside. This doesn't have to stay here either. This entire room could go away. It was suggested that this be the bathroom. What's actually supposed to happen is there's supposed to be a bathroom right here. Right in this square right here is supposed to be a bathroom. Of course, everybody who's in the house would be using this bathroom. I don't like the idea of a bathroom right here because if you got company over and, you know, you go in the bathroom, it seems like everybody's going to know what's going on. But we'll worry about the bathroom later. Now we've got a bedroom over here. And again, let's try to centralize these. 10 again, huh? Okay, so this will be nice because when it comes time to do all the trim work on these windows, it's not going to be, I'll be able to set the beam the way I want it and just do it. 12, so number 6 and 7 here. There we go. Get some scaffolding set up so we get up and down out of here pretty easy. And I think these rooms were the same, weren't they? This is 13. Okay, so no, they're not. So the middle of that would be 7? No, 5. 6. No, 7. This is the middle. So let's go ahead and do here. We'll make this a 3-wide window. A little bit bigger window in this bedroom. Nothing wrong with that. And 10, 5 and 6, okay. There we go, just like so. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and get this kind of ironed out too. So we've got a little something that represents, let's grab the bigger stack of blocks so we can get across here. Split that up. I guess if I wanted to, what I could do with these interior walls is make them out of something completely different. Although they're not going to line up with the other walls, so that might not be such a good idea. Something to think about later on down the road is maybe we start making the walls too thick so that we can have a different material inside as opposed to outside. Hello, White Fox. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat very much. Let me get set up someplace with a little bit of food here. I don't mean to ignore the chat. I'm just, you know, building, so it's hard to look over there. I'm trying to get better at it, I swear. Been out of practice though. I've been kind of stuck with work and everything. Oh, there you are. I thought I would missing a block. All right, let's go back over here. Go in here where it's a little bit. Let's grab some water real fast. There we go. Bam. Turn my light off. Okay. I need just a couple minutes, and I'll be back. I need to get up and stretch a little bit. We've at 4 o'clock, so I got about 30 minutes I can keep going. We'll work on something else here, so give me just a second, and I'll be right back. White Fox, I have died twice by bears. I think it was twice, right, guys? Twice in this season by bears. As I was talking about, I wish the game was a little more dangerous, and a bear attacked me and killed me. And I thought, okay, that's the last time I say that. So, yeah, it has happened to me. Most definitely. There's bears right up in there. But fortunately, they don't seem to wander down this way. We have just a chicken and a fox down here that seem to roam about. The fox was over here last time I looked. Where'd he go? Oh, man, I don't want to lose my fox. Where'd he go? Sheep. That is going to look good sitting over there. Oh my God. Okay. Eat that apple. Choke it down. Get your health back. All right, so I'm forgetting something here. We need to get this patio worked out so we're not having to jump back and forth in it. So we're using that block right there. Let's do that next so we don't have to jump anymore. What do we got here? We got 62. Oh boy, 64, huh? Well, we'll make the 64 and see if we've got enough there. Was that under concrete? Did I put that in my favorites? Hopefully. No, of course not. Why would I do something smart like that? Why would I do that? Is it under it's not a concrete. Concrete plates? No. Reinforced concrete? No. Oh, why did I do that? Under cobblestone? It is under cobblestone. I guess so. It is sort of a cobblestone, huh? It's a paver is what it looks like to me. All right, let's get this kind of taken care of here. Yeah, I'm going to need a little more than 64, it looks like. Yeah, I'm almost out. All right, let's do that again. And I don't have any stone on me. And I'll move these workbenches up there, then we don't have to keep jumping down here. Genius, right? I know. Genius. Let's do that. Let's grab this up. And we'll put these right on this front porch, and then we don't have to come down here anymore. And we'll be able to figure out what we're going to do for stairs out here. Stairs. Oh, you know what? The stairs would probably be good with brick and these pavers as the stairs, huh? Oh, let's get these out of here. Waste not, want not, right? Let's see if we get these back. Yep, we're gonna get them back. Nice, perfect. And zip. And a zap. I like the way that looks with the brick. They really look good together. There was a comment or two about the colors I picked for the wall of the house as well, and it seems like, oh my god, that is great. Look at that. We only need one more, so we didn't make too many of them. Although we're going to need some for the whatchamacallit. Arrow key to turn your workbenches, and then just hold down right click to place them. In case you do not know. And there are multiple versions of these that you can choose from. I just forget about it every time, and I wind up picking the same ones over and over again. We've got the nice ones down the mine. Actually, we've got the nice ones in the workshop. And saw bench, which is going to be extremely necessary. We're going to have to move these again because we're going to be doing the walls here shortly. That is going to be a little bit of a time-consuming thing. Speaking of that, doing the siding on the house, I've been trying to think to myself, what's going to be the easiest way to do that? Because it's going to be a lot of work to do it. I think well, we'll just have to see. But once I get it to a certain distance, I can just butt it up, and then it should line up. I should be able to do just the same size over and over and over again. I'm not going to stagger them. I don't think I need to do that for the siding. And I'm out of stone again? Did I only pick up one? Oh, my God. Get in here. Just give me a bunch. Stop selling yourself short on this. Alright, and craft. There we go. Alright, so we're going to put you... I don't need you guys anymore. I need this guy right here. The bench is in the way. I thought I could just reach through it and do that, but I can't. There we go. So we've got it number 5. There we go. And let's do that right there. All right, beautiful. So we're going to do a staircase, and it's got to be in the middle. Just makes sense to have it in the middle. So let's make up some more of these bricks. Cobblestone as well. Let's do 30. And then let's do wait, I put that in my favorites. The brick I put in my favorites. I still didn't put the other one in my favorites either. Let's do 30 of these as well. Let's do 32. We'll use up a whole stack of stone then. Okay. Let's go back into here. Let's go to reinforce. No, it was under cobblestone. Cobblestone, not sandstone. Let's do that, and let's hit favorite, and then it's going to be in the favorites, so I don't have to go looking around for it anymore. All right, so the stairs. The front door is over here, but we want the stairs to be in the middle of this area. So I've got 33 of these guys. Let's use these guys. Let's see. This, I believe, was 28, if I'm not mistaken. 28. Okay, so at 16, we're at the halfway mark. Let's put that right there. So how wide a staircase do we want? 3 on that side and 3 on that side, so it'd be a total of 7. Let's do that. And then we'll come over here 3. Let's go to number 4, and we're going to do that, and like so. And then we could actually get one underneath there. And we can't there. That's fine. And then we're going to come down again, and again, and again. Like so, like so. And then we need to do a little bit terraforming right here, I think, to get that to come down so we're even Steven here with this thing here. Do I have my rake out here? Oh, gotta stand in front of the chest. I do. Okay, beautiful. Let's grab that. And let's give this a little bit of push down here. A little push down. There we go. Like so. That's all we're going to do. I don't want to do too much of that because then I just have to build it back up later if I don't want it that way. And I think I get one more underneath there. Yeah, I sure can. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, let's just keep going with it. I need to turn all this stuff into stairs. And then these guys are going to have to come out. Like so. Turn my light on so you guys can see better. Sorry about that. It seems very abrupt getting up there. Here, let's try something out real quick. I feel like that's really abrupt, like we're just zoop, right straight up. You know, I don't like that idea. Let's have a little fun with it. And I don't suppose my weed whacker's in here, is it? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Love it. Yep, you can stay in there. That's fine. All right, let's get this guy out. One of the great tools they gave us in the last update. Oh, I just threw it on the ground. Crap. Oh, whew. Come on. Cutting the grass. There we go. All right, excellent. Inventory. Take that out of there. I'll put you guys up there, and I think what I want to do is I don't want it to be quite so abrupt. That's too... Yeah, okay, let's do this. No, come on over this way. There we go. And then I want to take... Let's get these guys out of here. We'll finish this staircase up together today. Then no more troubles getting up and down the stairs. Like that. So we got a little bit of a landing in the middle here. Woohoo! Night has fallen. Ace has not gotten himself out of the hole. Ha ha ha! That Ace is stuck in the hole. Oh God. A million of them. I got a million of them. Can't take it. I can't stand it. What we got going on over here? All those doors that you were looking at on Tuesday, the brown door was a little bit taller than... That's because I put the grid on with the white door, and sometimes the grid, when you turn it on, it'll actually suck items into the ground a little bit. I'll show you. That's a good one to bring up, White Fox. I noticed that too. It did look like it was shorter, but it is because the grid was on. I'll show that to you in just a second here. Excuse me. What was I doing? I don't need... Oh, food. Let's get some food. We need some food. Get out of the door. Get out of the way, door. Crazy man coming through. I hear chicken. Oh, there's our fox. Nice. Okay, he's back. Good deal. I was afraid I lost him. We can't cook anything. Let's eat some watermelon. We'll eat some watermelon. Yeah, let's do it. Let's eat some watermelon. Hold down right click. You slice it up. It's delicious. That's good for you. Hey, Chicky Poo. What you doing? What you doing, little chicken? Isn't that amazing? When I was a kid, we lived on a small farm, and we raised heavyweight chickens. And they just grew fast. That's what they were. They were called heavyweights, and they grew fast. But we would raise about 100 a year. And then we'd always have chicken. I mean, we would butcher majority of them before winter hit, and then we would have chicken in the freezer forever. And, of course, we would eat them. All right, so I have stone on my inventory. I do. All right, very good, very good. Doors. We were looking at doors, too. Let's go inventory. I've got a door right here. Now, if I hit grid, let's see if it does it up here on the stone. It might not, but we'll see. If I hit grid, G for grid, it snapped it to the ground right there just fine. It did. If you hit the minus key, it changes the grid and how big the grid is. And I think what happened yesterday is that I was on the dirt, and it actually pulled it into the ground. Let's go grid. You see how it pulled it down? That's why it did that. The first door I placed on my own without the grid, and I just set it on the ground and I placed it. But if I hit grid, it'll change the position of it. And this gets me all the time when it comes to the trim around the windows and stuff like that. If you're not careful and you're using the grid, sometimes it'll suck that beam right into something further than you want it to go. Minus key again. Now you can see it pulled it out a little bit. So depending on how big the grid is, depends on what your door does. There it just sucked down to the ground again. And there it came up. So that's something to be careful with the grid. The grid is really, really handy to use, but you do have to be a little careful with it. Hope that explains that. I hope it does. I hope it does. Let's make a bunch of these. No. Don't make too many. Let's escape out of that. Hold on a second. What do we need here? We need, I don't know, 14 of them. Let's make up 14. We'll make up 14 of them. We'll make up 20. Oh. Inventory. Get out of there, door. Nobody wants what you're selling. Let's do it. Okay, so we're going to put these guys right here. And we're going to need more of them. We're going to put you guys right there, and you guys are going to go right there. Now, we got a little less dramatic of a step up here. Let's also do a second brick here and a second brick there. And let's throw one here and one here. And should we trim this out with these guys? This is kind of a waste of a block back here. I don't even need this block right here. But let's leave that right there. And let's go ahead and make up some stairs out of that. There we go. We'll make... Well, I was going to make 30, but whatever. It's okay. I don't care. It's just stone, right? We can just go mine up some more. No big deal. No big deal. Maybe someday we'll be able to recycle some of this stuff that we don't want to use. Like so, and then we do need to come back with the brick. Let's come all the way across here like so. This is going to look like, this brick is going to look really nice with some lighting on it. I think it's going to look really good. And let's pull this out this way a little bit, and maybe even one more. Some more bricks. Favorites. And the brick. Where are you? There you are, buddy. I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with me today. I really do. Very nice of you all. And there. And okay, so we went all the way out. And then we're going to do that right there and that right there. Okay, so let's get our rake back. And we'll put that away, and we'll put the rake right up here. There we go. Let's get these stairs exposed. crud. Huh, look at that. It won't go down. There it goes. Okay, so obviously it does not like me having the blocks here while it's trying to rake. So let's go ahead and bust that one out. And let's go back to this. There it goes. So I'm watching a show called The Toys That Made Us. It's kind of a short series. I don't know how old the show is or anything like that, but I gotta tell you, man, I am really digging it. It's been a lot of fun to watch. It looks at the different toys from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Oh, that is ridiculous. It's just... There's a way to get rid of that. There'll be a way to get rid of that. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll worry about that in the future here. And it's been really fun to watch it. It just kind of takes me down memory lane, the toys I have, you know. Let's just leave that the way it is for now, and we'll come back to it. So we come up and up. That's kind of nice, huh? A little more of a gradual climb. And how does that put us on our path? Pretty good. We could actually iron this out a little bit real fast here. Let's do this real quick too. Let's iron this path out, kind of figure out where the path will be when we walk up to the house. Take these out of here, and yeah, we'll go through here. That would be a natural path route, I think, right through here. And we're going to want to clear this out a little ways, too. Yeah, this whole land area needs to be kind of fixed up. It's a little wonky in front of the house. That's okay. It doesn't take long to do that. People say that that bothers them, that the ground is all lumpy and stuff, but it really isn't a difficult thing to fix. If you got a little bit of patience. There, come on. There we go. And then let's trim this back down. Let's just hold down right click on the old weed eater. I'll fix that right up. There we go, just like that. All right, and then we're going to have to do some work on here. But that's coming together. That bright light is really, it kind of washes it out a little bit. Let's get rid of these guys right here. And now what we can do is we can come back. Hello, what are you doing? Hey, how are you able to walk through that? Not supposed to be able to do that anymore. If we come out 3, where does that put us over here? So now we can do a planter out here. Something like that. We're going to do a brick planter, and then we'll put plants in here, and that's going to really break up all that red brick color, but you'll still have the red brick in there. We'll do one on that side, and we'll do one on this side too. The other thing this house calls for is right about here, up on posts, there is a kind of an A-frame on the front. But the door's in the middle of it. I don't know. Maybe I won't do that because it's really difficult to do a... If we have an A-frame this direction here, it's difficult to make the wood, the roof, especially if you're going to use planks, to line up with the planks that are running this way, because we just don't have those inner corners and outer corners for the planks and stuff like that. Makes it really tough. And we are going to use planks to bank the roof because we're going to put support beams inside here. There will be beamage in here and trusses that will go up, and then we'll place the roofing on that and work out a second floor area. I'm really thinking that this might not be a bad place for a pair of stairs to go up to the next floor. that could work out. We've got room to put them in here. It's not that big a deal. If we lose a window, that's not that big a deal either. But we've got room where we could put stairs in here to go up to the next floor. Because we've got room for it. We might as well do it. What do you think? Progress, huh? I mean, I got farther today than I thought I was. I couldn't believe it only took me 10 minutes to fill my inventory with stone, but we're definitely making some good progress on the house. Coming together pretty quick. It's a little more modern than the rest of the place, but, you know, we're advancing, right? We're advancing. Let me check chat real quick here. Good, White Fox, that answered your question. Oh. The boars are not attacking anymore? Huh. I rode back here when I first got back in, and I had a couple of boars chase me down. Good, good. Everyone likes the progress. Okay, excellent, excellent. All right. Hey guys, I've got to call it there. I've got to get done with what I'm doing, and we'll pick this up on Tuesday, and I'll try to work on it a little bit. What I'll try to do is get resources built up, so we've got a little more of that. We've got plenty of wood to kind of get started on the siding. I would love to see what the house is going to look like with the front door and maybe these front 4 windows here. Get these guys kind of put in, and then run some siding on here just to see how it's going to look. Put a few trim pieces on the corners and stuff, and just kind of knock it out a little bit to see how it's going to look. And I think that would be pretty fun. The lights out here, there is a really nice garden light that I like, that I might try. And we're going to get a little bit fancier with this than the rest of the place. You know, that's the ranch back there, but this is our ranch house, so it should look impressive. And I definitely want to get into some different lighting and stuff like that and try it out. And we'll tinker with the house. It's going to take a little while to put it together, but yeah, today's some good progress. Today was some good progress. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream today, and I'll talk to you again next time.